Welcome to Gloomy's garden and Witchery. Hello there. Welcome to Wednesday the 30th of July. I've just finished work. Come out to my greenhouse. I've noticed everything needs watering again. It's a bit droopy back here. So I'm going to give it some food and some water. Oh gosh, this is heavy. Oh dear. This is not a good thing to do when you have a bad back. Oh dear. My own fault really for putting him up this high. But anyway. Oh dear, what a day it's been. How's everyone else going? Are you going okay? That's good. Oh. It's getting lighter now. I've emptied half the watering can in. But yeah. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm going to be planting some radishes because I've run out of radishes and I'm really enjoying them, so I'm going to plant some more. But before that, keep watering because everything's looking a bit dry. Broke off some aloe vera. Not good. Water my cabbages. And the avocado tree. Yeah, I'll have to get some more water in a minute. So yeah, this is me in the greenhouse. Just getting a bit of fresh air after a day tied to a computer. Yeah, So yes, I'm planting my radishes. Cherry bell. And these ones are really nice. They're not too bitter. They're very, not too sweet, but not too bitter, if you know what I mean. It's just, they've got a good crunch. Oh, I love a good crunch. And I did plant 12 in this pot here last time. But I've eaten them all, and instead of planting more as I went, I just ate them all. And now I'm without radish. I want a radish. The ones in the shop are bleh. So I'm going to look. I've got that blue coating on. I don't know if that's any good or not. What do you think? When you get seeds that are, I don't know if you can see that. It's coated in that blue stuff. I'm not sure exactly what that blue stuff is. But I mean, I've grown these ones before and they've been quite nice. So if you know what that blue stuff is, please tell me. Is it like a protectant of some sort that they spray on them? Should I get ones that aren't protected? Should I get ones that haven't got the blue coating on, in other words? Because what is the blue coating? If anyone knows, please comment down below. Because it doesn't really say on the packet. Oh, it does. It says, caution, treated with Apron XL. Do not eat these seeds or feed to animals. I wonder what Apron XL? I don't know if you can see that. down there in the red. No? I'll have to look that up and do some research, won't I? I might not eat these eventually. But they are good. And I miss my radishes. Same as my beets. I've got some beets growing over here. Which I've got to plant out because they're just growing on in a clump all together, and I miss my beets. And did you know that beets and radishes are really good at leveling your blood pressure? However, that being said, if you're on blood pressure medication like statins, you should consult your doctor first before eating beetroot or any... Oh, I think I dropped one. An escaped seed. Anyway, you should consult your medical professional, whether it be doctor, naturopath, whatever. Mind you, if you're with a naturopath, you probably wouldn't be on statins. But you should consult them just to see what effect, because it might lower your blood pressure too much and then you'd be, ooh, you know, and we don't want you, ooh, do we? No. So best to be safe than sorry. So consult your professionals. Please, beetroot, please. No, beetroot? Oh, I'm sorry, radishes. I'm really sorry I called you beetroot. Please, radishes, please, please, please grow up to be strong and healthy and tasty and wonderful and enriched with nutrients. Thank you, my lovelies. In the last couple of weeks, I've done some harvesting. Here's my final radish, some tomatoes and a cos lettuce. I've also got the last of the broccoli and some marigolds to be deseeded, some sage. I didn't pick the rosemary, but it was so beautiful I had to take a picture. And chilies. I've had chilies all winter. It's been fantastic. Paul managed to get to a farm and get some duck eggs for me, and they were huge. Really big, as you can see in the palm of my hand how huge this one egg is. So I made burgers from scratch and some potato thingies, and it was very yummy. Spring is nearly here, and boy, am I looking forward to it. We've got daffodils and jonquils coming up. We've got all the other bulbs coming up too, but they haven't flowered yet. Here's a fire daisy, a rose that's going to come out any moment now, and some ponderia, which is golden ponderia. The succulents are blooming. They look so beautiful in the sunlight. It is very cold out here. Shiver, 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 but the lights look pretty. Lights. I thought I'd show you my process of getting the seeds out of the marigold flowers. If you're a gardener, you know how to do this already, but if you're not a gardener, well, this is just a little how to get them out. I usually just pull all the petals off the top first, making sure to grip the bud a bit at the bottom, otherwise it will just all fall apart. And then I just pull it apart very gently, and you just get the seeds that just drop out, just like that. It's amazing that, you know, you can get seeds from these things in nature. I just find it very awe-inspiring, if you know what I mean. You know, like a wonderment of a child, I guess you might say, that such a thing could happen and you could grow more and more flowers from these seeds. Isn't that brilliant? Takes a long time to get them out though, a very long time. But at least I will have a load of seed. Oh, they jump out at you too. I'll have a load of seed that I can plant in the spring, which is not far away. Not far away at all. A couple of weeks' time, well, a few weeks' time, it'll be spring. And it's showing on the trees already with all the buds. They're starting to get fuller and fatter and ready to burst. Well, I'm going to speed this up. In the end, this is what I was left with. A pile of rubbish and the seeds. The rubbish will go into the compost, but the seeds, now I've got to find a jar to put them in. I'm going to have to go raid my jar cupboard, I think. Anybody else got a jar cupboard? While I was here, I thought I'd bottle up my stinging nettle, which I harvested a couple of weeks ago and dried out. One good thing about stinging nettle is once it's dried, there's no sting, which is good because I didn't want to really put gloves on. Stinging nettle is really good for your liver. I mix it in with teas and different herbs and things like that, just for like a liver support. It's a bitter herb. A lot of people don't like it because it's so bitter. But I find if you mix it with other things, other plants that are not so bitter, it takes that bitterness away but still gives you the medicinal support. Here I am just putting it in a jar, picking the leaves off one by one and getting as many seeds as I can off of it because I noticed there were a lot of seeds on this lot. So it takes time to do these things, but at least you can sort of commune with the plant, and it just, you feel closer to the plants when you are harvesting and when you are drying it out and when you are processing it for tea. I'll speed this bit up too. Still going at it, but look at the seeds on it. I don't know if you can see the, no, it's not going to focus, is it? But there's heaps of seeds on these little bits of branches. Stems. They're not branches, are they? They're stems. Now just roll them to get them off. I managed to find a itty bitty jar to put the seeds in. I'm so happy about that. And this is what I ended up with, a whole jar of stinging nettle leaves and 3/4 of a little jar of the little seeds, which I think is brilliant. I'm going to be planting those in spring, I can tell you. The 2nd of August is Imbolc in Australia, but not only is it Imbolc, it's our wedding anniversary. This year we've been together, well, married for 28 years. He's my rock, he's my comedian, he's got a dark side, but he's just been there for me since we got together in 1993. So I've actually been together 32 years. Thought we'd do something a bit different and zhuzh up some moisturiser for the aging skin. This is something that I do quite regularly because being older, my skin has dried out quite a bit. I got dry spots here and there, and oh, it just sounds awful.
So in this moisturiser, we're going to put some frankincense oil, which I've made myself from the resin. You can see the resin at the bottom. I've let that soak for quite a while. I've stirred it every now and again when I remembered. You're supposed to stir it every day, but yeah, sometimes it doesn't get that way. But now it's ready, and so I put 2 teaspoons in a base of just a moisturiser that you like. I've got a sorbeline based moisturiser here. I normally make my own moisturiser, and I'll be doing a video of that sometime in the future. And then I just put all sorts of healing oils in it. One of the things I like to use is castor oil, because that is really, really good, really moisturising and beneficial for the aging skin. So I put a couple of teaspoons in that, just to, get that skin all nice and moist. Nice and moist, I should say, not nice and moist. What am I, a speech impediment now? So yeah, 2 of those. Catch the drips, because you can't waste it. It's very expensive over here. I don't know if it's expensive in other places, but yeah, it's like gold over here. Then I'm going to put in some lavender oil, because lavender is very good for your skin, like healing wounds and abrasions, like a little bit of acne, if you get a little bit of acne, or just a chafing on your face or on your body, anywhere. Just a few drops. I think I put 6 drops in then. I love the smell of lavender. Caitlin hates it. Then I'm going to put some oregano oil in, because that's an antibacterial and antimicrobial thing. And yeah, it does take a bit of getting out though, because it is a very thick oil. Come on. Oh, I got 1. Is it, 2, 3. Yeah, 4. Come on, 5, 6. I only need 6, but oops, I put 7 in. Never mind. But 6 of that one as well, usually. Then I'm going to put some tea tree oil in for cuts and things like that. Not that I get cuts on my face, but sometimes on my body I do. So, and I'm going to be using this moisturiser on my body as well as my face. So I only put a couple of drops in, because I'm not real keen on the smell of tea tree oil. It's just something about it just doesn't float my boat, but I know it's beneficial, so I use it. The next oil I'm going to put in is marjoram. It's got much the same benefits as oregano oil, so I'll put a couple of drops of that in. Just 3 drops. It's starting to smell really nice. Then I'm going to put some eucalyptus oil in. I love eucalyptus oil. I love the smell of it. So it's very beneficial for your skin as well. All these oils that I'm using are beneficial for your skin, but you can put whatever you feel is good for your skin in your cream. You don't have to follow this recipe. I only put a little bit in, but this one doesn't have a dropper, so I have to be very careful. Then I mix it all in. Give it a good zhuzh around. Make sure it's all mixed thoroughly. Keep stirring, keep stirring. As you can see, it's still thick and creamy. It hasn't gone watery or anything. It smells wonderful. The only issue I have with the smell is I can't wear it at night when I go to bed, because Paul says it smells like pizza and it makes him hungry. Now I'm putting my intention into it. What do I want from this moisturiser? I want it to moisturise and really nourish my skin. So give it a good stir. Mixing your intentions in. Cleaning the spoon is a bit of a issue. I think I'll just scrape it off in the end. Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do. It's not coming off otherwise. There, all done. Well, almost. Come on, that's enough. That's enough. Don't you reckon? That's enough. Rub it into my hands because it's so nice. Oh, I'll get the rest of the stuff off the spoon too. You have to excuse my voice at the moment. It's very croaky. We've had a bit of illness in the house lately and we've all got bad coughs and sinus issues and whatnot. But there you have it. A nice zhuzhed up cream. Use it on your body, use it on your face. It's all good. Another thing I've been doing are grimoire pages for my witchy grimoire. Started off with garden magic, did beetroot, and my favourite radish in bulk. And of course the pentacle. In bulk blessings to you all in the Southern Hemisphere. Happy Lunasa in the North. See you next time.